Right. Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16, where today I'll be doing all available side quests, and then we will be starting the search for Hugo Kupka in the half of Dhalmekia, where he resides. So we've got two side quests. We have a hunt to do, but I'm not going to do this because it's at A class. And I already know that the level of the enemy is level 38. So I ain't doing it yet. No. So we're going to do these two side quests and continue with the main story. So let's go speak to Rodrigue. Rodrigue, is that?
The man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Rodrigue.
Tyler has tasked me with removing a curse breaker's brand. But for the first time, I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supplies.
Offer to cover some heremonia. Okay.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go. No one knows Herblot like Taya, and she swears, but unfortunately for you, I do. Along the river near
the village of Amber. Oh.
Just search.
Where they were rude to me and told me to not bother. Okay. Okay, I'll do this quest. I am classmate. I'll help you out, sir. Let's go. So what I'm going to do is, after every time I've done a couple of quests, I'm going to count how many I've done. Because apparently there's meant to be 75 quests in this game. And I know I've done 25 up to this point. So, open the window. As you can see, I've unlocked Titan. And I've mastered Lightning Rod, because I think that, mixed with that, will be awesome. For now, I'm just experimenting. For now, I'm just experimenting. Obviously, once I've got all the icons, I'll be able to experiment better. But for now, we'll just do what we can do.
A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins.
Goblins.
Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but...
A bloody goblins.
They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
And we also found out that Torgal is a descendant of Fafnir. That was a very interesting. Anyway, so we've got to go to there, Northreach. So let's do this one first. Porkside Cliff. Oh, it's close to there. Okay, so let's travel. I know you said it was near Amber. Okay. The music in this particular place is so eerie.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Level 28. Oh, hang on. Oh. Yeah. Come on, boy. Huh. Ooh, okay. I like this. Let's combo this. If I can upgrade 31, I'll take that. If I can upgrade upheaval, this could end up being pretty good.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Alright. So we'll just go knock out the other one while we're here. Travel to Obelisk. So I think while we're doing the next area, I believe that Jill will not be with us, because she's been told to rest. So I think Jill's going to be part of the party for the next part of the story. Really? Oh, hello.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid, but we're barely in...
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright. It's only down here. Oh my god.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Come, big boy. Oh! Oh! There we go. Now that could be very handy. I mean, a lot of people say Titan's powers are like the best ones. I mean, I can see why they would say that. I think Titan's more for defense, especially with especially with Titan block. Kick-ass bruiser. In fact, I'm still using the Phoenix. It's crazy. Yeah. I think once I've got Bahamut, I will probably master, so I can change, because go. You broke my book. Ow! Jesus Christ. Well, I pressed R1. Stop it. God damn. Just smashed him. Just ended his life. With them combos.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the highway.
Thank you.
Well, I will say, the hideaway's bigger now. It's like a massive airship, isn't it? So... Okay. You know what? I will say, I'm liking... See, I could put the lightning rod with any other move, and it'll work fantastically. Either way. That's why I've mastered it, so I can put it anywhere. Anyway, let's go talk to Doris. Or Doris.
Welcome back. A Stolas from the Dane arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
Oh, there he
It's good to
is.
see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it.
Oh, something worries me. Come
I
on.
might prefer to risk death alongside, but I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play.
Christ.
I must trust that I'm
So
the right
right
one to
playing
play
now.
it.
You will.
See, the quests are they're slowly starting to get better. The further we get into the game, the quests seem to be getting better slowly. 2 seconds. It's not too bad, but you could do a lot better than 2 pissing seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to do the rank A's until at least level 35. Or I'll wait until there's more than one.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Tyre trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the call. Sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking, and yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is...
You sound like... Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. Thank you for helping me remember that.
Right, there we go, so that's another 2 quests done. That's another 15. That's 2 nights. I think I've got enough to go to Patron's Whisper for 1 more item. As I say, I'm not doing that hunt yet, so I'm going to go speak to Byron. Byron Rosfield.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your
right,
just
yeah.
desserts.
Oh, 5 off. Oh, you Direwolf Jet.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive, here you go.
You ain't got fuck all for me.
Something in there.
You've had 1 lot of missions for me, and that's it. Oh. Let's go speak to Byron. Probably got to tell us where Hugo is in Dhalmekia. Or Dhalmekia. I don't know how you pronounce it, but...
Fuck me. Never thought I'd see the dear Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses came to tea.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly.
Gladly.
There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Oh, Gav. He's a funny guy, he's Gav.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Coco withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent
A
reports of the
Dhalmekian, there we go.
Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Oh, is it story time?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed?
Ah,
Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
yeah, but why? The question is, why would they help him? They're all meant to be at war with each other.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone
The
quiet by
Velcroy.
now, But as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Right. Let's go speak to Vivian again.
Another of my lectures. How may I help you today? Of course.
So we've got the armistice. We've got wealthy noble. We've got the situation map.
One's place in the world.
So we're going down to Drake's Fang. One of Valestia's 5 remaining mother crystals located in the Dhalmekian Republic. Unlike its sisters who jut from Earth tower above the landscape, Drake's Fang is completely enclosed within the vast hollow of an ageless mountain. Alright, so that's in a man. Then you've got Old Kanbar. The 3 cities of Kanbar. And they're still fighting in Twinside there. So we've still got 3 mother crystals left. Obviously we're going to take out this one. It seems that we're taking this one out. Not today, but more than likely tomorrow. I'll get to it today. Or I'll get near it at least.
Otto, Cooper's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Cooper's head. I won't rest any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands are only Fang, all Cooper's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalimel. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalimel Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, you can keep
Oh wow, Gav. He's like, thank fuck for that. He's like, geez, thank you. He's like, thank you, Lord. Take him with you.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Alright then, so we're going to a whole new area. We're going to the Velcroy Desert. There's a mark available here. Oh. There's a mark there. Okay, let's go to the Velcroy Desert. At least get near Drake's Fang, you know. Oh God.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
trading post it is.
Right. Riddle of the Sands. Riddle of the Sands. Riddle me this. Make for the dhalmekia Inn. Oh Christ. Oh, look at this place. Oh gosh. Titan's Wake. Oh gosh. Okay. That's a big area then.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark 'em well, Clive. All too easy to lose one's bearings.
Helldiver. Not seen one of these. I think, oh, what was it? What FF was it? The last one you see, I think, of them is the FF2, I believe. Stupid animal. Go on, get out. Get out then. Go on. An idiot. Oh, damn. Got some scorpions, got some flying enemies. Oh, that is... Oh, Jesus. That's nasty. That is disgusting. That combo. New enemies are wow! Why so many?
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived.
Die, idiot.
Whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn bust over you, sat in the sand, falling like a
I was gonna say, come on, man. Don't disappoint like this. I'm not going to fight every single enemy here, but I do want to explore up here. If I can, of course. My body is in case I can't do it yet. Well, what's this? The Antaras. No new enemy there. Yeah, some of these combos you can do in this game are nasty. Oh, we can go that way. Looks like we can actually come over here. Make for the dhalmekia Inn. Oh, it looks like there's something for sure here. It's probably something for later. Seratina, yeah, it's like a town. Let's just have a look around real quick. Wild and Knack. Or Bloodfang, Wild Knack. See, I'm fighting a lot just because of new enemies, so you know. With Bloodfangs. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Press the wrong bloody button. Excuse me. Idiot, sit down. I mean, there could be chests here. Alright, nothing here? Okay. I thought there might have been a chest around here, but no. That's fine. Yeah, this place is big. The bandit's bed. Yeah, let's go to the where we need to go now. As I said, we'll probably have to come here later anyway, more than likely. Side quest or... Oh, there's some new enemies over there. Let me... No, they're chocobos. These are not new enemies. Oh, my bad. Jesus! That was that was just unnecessary. I like the music here as well. It's the kind of music you would expect going to a place with desert. Come here, idiot. It was annoying me because I could see the red arrow above my head. So I knew it was there, so it was annoying me. Why are you trying to grab that one? Oh, you're dead. Ha! Idiot. Actually, I want to check something actually while I'm here. Have I actually upgraded that? I have upgraded Deadly, okay. I just wanted to make sure. I still use that, so I might upgrade that as well. Okay.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Oh, so it's just like a little shortcut through. Oh, okay. I thought there might have been something here. So basically, I could have just walked around instead of through here. This is going to open up a lot of hunt like marks once I've finished this whole area. All the marks are going to be off the chain.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dhalmekia Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Huh. Right, let's go. So we're entering a little town here. What's up with Torgal?
Look there. Those are ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal.
Right, look, it's Assassin's Creed. Ha!
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
No. Clive, no. He's becoming the Joker slowly. Ah. So this has got to be an important character if it's showing her taking the food. I bet it's Cooker. Hugo. Oh no, that's Joshua. Joshua's here. Oh damn. They're like right near each other.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
So it's like he's dying slowly as well. Jesus. Everyone's dying in this game.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead Skim.
Oh, this is the Warlords, yeah.
Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uh-oh. Huh.
Uncle?
Sorry.
There's gonna be trouble.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two. Friend.
Look at them, all the civilians there. Everyone's leaving the place.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Do, 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 do. Let's go. Oh, here we go.
Try it.
Oh, sit down. Yeah, that. Anything with that, I told you, anything with this. Look at this. Disgusting, just kill them all. It's too. The move's disgusting. That thunder, what's it called? Lightning rod, it's a disgusting move. Any move you can just use on that, and that's it. Game over for you. Especially these kind of imbeciles.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
All she's bothered about is the fact you just give her a load of coin.
Now's our chance.
Just give him the medicine, you numpty. He's near. That's his way of saying that he's near, yeah.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Oh, we don't want to tell him that Joshua's still alive as well, because he'll go even more crazy than he already went when he found out that was Clive. And there's Torgal. I like the way he just appears out of nowhere. comes out of nowhere.
Where are you? Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
Make for Drake's Fang. Alright, it's all over there. Oh, Christ. I've got a feeling that any side quest will open up after
They
this.
said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press it. Not before any
Let's
of
go.
our friends turn up.
Let's go when your moon hits your... So there's no side quests here yet, but there will be. Once we've done the Fang, the side quest will appear here. Unless they come now. Well, that's Kupka.
Close the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dhalmekia, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. The wealthiest and most successful members of their communities.
Oh, God!
Rosina Dhalmekia is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to
Speak with the townspeople. So it looks like this stream's going to more or less just be...
anytime soon.
It's going to be more chill. But you know what, I'm glad. I'm pleased that we're going to get a chiller, like a chill stream, not too much fighting against big enemies.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamel's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
That is no help at all.
You wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia, would you?
No. I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Hmm.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of gazelle.
1,000 gil for guys all greens. You've been robbed, sir. 1,000 gil. Bloody yes, cheek.
Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
Damn.
No question.
Why are you so rude?
I'm the richest trader in town. Where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. Again, is only a young sprig. But he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
The Briar's Kiss.
Sprig is the person we're looking for.
I want to speak with more of the villagers. Wow, the Briar's Kiss is there. Come on, let's go there. No? Oh, there's a shop here as well.
Influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Looks like we won't be getting back to
Let's go to the shop.
Good day, my lord.
Platinum sword, I already got. Actually, no, I've got grindstone now. Desert Rose. I have got nowhere near enough money for that.
An excellent choice.
Anything else I can take off your hands? Thank you kindly.
I mean, I've got a lot of stuff here I can sell. Cool, this shit, I ain't even gonna use half of that.
Thank you for your custom.
I ain't even gonna use half of that stuff. So what I might do, I might just sell it off.
Mummy, I
Especially that later. Later in the game, when I'm gonna need the money, I might as well just sell it off. You know what I mean? Just give it some selling.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dhalmekia. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you kindly. Oh, who says that? Bioshock, innit?
Sounds like we have our man.
Bioshock. Thank you kindly.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this further knows.
Speak with Frodo. There he is.
Excuse me. Are you Frodo?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dhalmekia? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the
just like that.
I'll arrange an introduction.
Just like that, you're just gonna... okay.
Do you think...
Make for the Bordello. She's over here.
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
Yeah, this is not shady at all.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
What the You think you've learned by now? So all these people like are worried, like, oh, look at all these combos. Stop the combos, bro. Combos like the damage don't matter. It's all about what suits people better than other, you know. What's best for your playstyle? Like everyone plays the game differently. Which is what I always find good about Final Fantasy. There's never only ever one way to play the game. Even like these like action style like this. Like FF7 Remake. There's not just one way to play the game. You know? Oh, I've got 2 gill bugs. Just kick their asses, look.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Frodo? Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure.
I bet you the side quests open up as soon as I've done all this. I already can see it happening right now.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Take a sniff, good sir.
Is this the place?
Hugo's Forge, the Briar's Kiss.
So it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dhalmekia being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Shut up, you. I won't even talk to you. I thought he was still there. Bloody idiot.
Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this Momate's farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
You.
No, I've already kicked your ass once.
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
You might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dhalmekia.
Oh, how do I propose we do that?
Have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What?
Trouble! If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them. Damn you!
Damn you!
There's Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
Greybeard.
A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer.
Oh, this guy's fun. Oh, this guy's funny. Bryson, yeah. Or Byron Bryson. He's a funny guy, I've got to say.
I thought we were the
Okay, what we got to do? Fulfill Lubor's quest. Speak with the townspeople. Right, let's get this done. And then if any side quests appear, I'll do them tomorrow.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men on the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Balls. Oh, where's it? Oh, there's one right. They're getting right at the gate. Let's go talk to this clown. See what he has to say. Look at this dickhead staring at me.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay, so someone's nicking crystals. That much is clear.
A deposit.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
No.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Well, she was about as useful.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
She was about as helpful as.
They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Oh, it's her.
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
She said but, so he's probably in trouble. Where is he? Where the hell is he?
Let me treat you.
Where are you, you blumbering idiot? Oh, he's over here.
That's the Black Pearl. One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
I wouldn't trust that. What's he up to? Chest? Ah, yes. 2 goblin coins, you can sell that. Good money.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kuka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystallized sort if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only cost
500,000.
or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face.
That smirk off his face.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from Pride.
Oh, why would you do...
Guys.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Of course.
Oh, what have you done? Why have we got to go over there? Oh. You nincompoop. All the way over here. Okay.
What was all that crashing and banging about?
Let's go. He seems like struggling with that box of apples. I got a fly on my TV. And I keep thinking it's one of the flying enemies in this game. It's annoying me. Keep trying to keep knocking it off. It keeps coming back. Do 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 do. So apparently there is a hunt here, or a mark in this area somewhere. I ain't in no rush to find it. Da, da, da. Well, you're dead. Bye. Oh, he didn't die. He's dead now, though. How's his back? See you later. Okay, it seems like... I don't want to go... I don't want to go to... Jesus Christ. We might be in trouble here. Some wolves over there. Three desert roses. No, I don't need to go kill every enemy in every area. That's just excessive. I'll kill them if they're in front of me.
I'll take it from here. So if it's a habit of war out there, or there's a crystal, is that?
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
God damn! That's a lot of crystals.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord.
Oh look, it's
But we have
Waylord
ships,
soldiers.
and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And, being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion, and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem. My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
Yo, bro. No, ow. Stamp on him. You know what, right? I'm getting sick of your shit. Sit down. I don't even have to use anything else anymore. I'm just going to use that. Oh, shit. Excuse me. Right, you can stop using cure, dickhead. Kick against the wall, mother. Die, idiot. Stamp on what? Interesting. Die, idiot. Thank you. Scratch. Oh god, where is he? Why is he only up here? Royal Chaplain. Who are you healing, by the way? Yourself? Royal Knight. Oh, bloody Chocobos. Oh, wow. Ah, they died. My bad.
It's over.
Jesus. There we go.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious?
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dhalmekia had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone for an army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Suppose not. Suppose not. I think once we've done this quest for him, the side quest open up sometime later.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name. Clive. So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the south gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard. Here, wear this.
Oh, that's another pin. He's collecting these seals like flipping
Any friend of mine who sees
oh,
you
what's
with
it?
be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Luke.
Like Boy Scout badges.
Please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dhalmekia is back in bed with Sid.
Man, that doesn't sound right. You should rephrase it.
Omia Lostelan. Tuisakelis.
Imagine just whispering into an owl and just fly off with a message from someone.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Right then.
Well then.
Hour 23. Oh, it's not been too long of a stream today.
It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete. Two side quests. You know what? Sorry, let's just get to Drake's Fang.
Perhaps Fool's Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
Sod it.
I wouldn't put it past him.
It's only been an hour and 23 minutes.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry.
Everyone knows who I am now.
I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dhalmekia. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd
Offer to help Sava create a crafting
I'll give you
knife.
a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dhalmekia. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in doubt. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher.
Probably.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope there's someone.
Let's hope someone says something useful. Of course. Get your ass over there, idiot.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and to...
Oh, okay, hang on. Whoa. Hang on a minute there, sir. Jeez Louise, sir. Oh, of course. Loads of shit opens up. Oh. Right, hang on. Let me fast travel back. Either way, I want to check something, because if there's loads of side quests here, then I would rather a new quest is available. It might just be the one that's in thingy. It might just be the one that's in what's that place called? I was just at Dhalmekia. Tip the second, I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it is worth, you now have earned mine, and I assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful friendship. Yes, fruitful. Well, let's go to there. Vivian. Oh, we got loads of stuff there. Well, I know I can go to Patron's Whisper and get at least one. Oh, there's Byron just sitting.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
What's Vivian got for me then?
Here for another of my lectures.
Hello, Adam. How are you, mate? Yeah, once I've finished it, I'll go straight on and get ready for.
The state of the realm is
I'll make a party, or unless you make one before, and then I can join it when I'm done. Oh, we got that. We got a B, the Velcroid Desert. Oh, I might do that one. I might, you know what? I might save these side quests for another day.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Dire Wolf Jess.
All yours. All done?
What does that do? Increases combo damage by 5%. That's okay.
How are you doing?
How you doing? So basically, yeah, it's what I thought it was. Okay. I'm glad you're good, mate. Glad you're good. I'll just do these two quests.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The most fragrant herbs
needed. Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Well, you don't want a knife that goes dull, do you? Come on, mate. Come on. Use your brain. I know it's hard. Where's this other? There's the other quest. I'm not gonna do that yet.
Hanging lantern! Ha! They've opened the gate!
Lubor was true to his word.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
What is it? Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. Your knife snaps every time you use it. You'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep
business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Alright.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Sava had better luck than I did.
Let's go talk to this woman. Start this hot water quest.
Those years of toil. Every
Oh man.
coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dhalmekia wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt of my woes, but I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Dusnov Terraces.
Dusnov Terraces?
I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all my livelihood, my very life is at stake.
Right, calm down. We'll do this for you, sir. Just calm your diaper, right? Just calm down a bit. That's down there, for Christ. Right, let's go talk to Sava.
Lights and pots. Needed to a silken softness.
See, that hunt, I can do that before I do go into Drake's Fang tomorrow.
How'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of the...
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy, and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dhalmekia remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must...
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardly enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their methods, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to. A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
Bye then. Huh. Oh hell no! Oh, no! You know what? It's fine. I can finish these off tomorrow. So hang on. Let me go back to here. I'll finish these off tomorrow, and then we'll do Drake's Fang, and we'll beat Mr. Hugo Kepka. bloody... I would have finished these off today.
The little ones have been up to no
Actually, I might still finish them off today. I mean, it doesn't take long to do videos per se. View the hump ball. Where is it? The Velcoid Desert. It just says the Velcoid Desert. Could be anywhere here, that's the problem. See, I want to finish these quests now, just because if I'm doing the time, because it'll be the time fight tomorrow, I don't want to go over tomorrow.
To get out of the heat for a little while.
Just use ambrosia. Right, hopefully that can be done for 12:30. That's the plan. I mean, there's nothing to fight here, so...
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but...
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubo, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone. But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something with...
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits, and if you it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but...
Looks like I've got some learning to do.
It looks like you're gonna have to go find the... Yeah, go find the limestone, yeah, whatever.
I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet...
Right you are.
Oh! Oh, it's in the same place. Okay. If it's in the same place, I ain't got no issues, but I ain't got no issue. Let's go. I can knock them both out now. I mean, I say that, but it's not going to be as simple as just doing it. Oh, I forgot I can't bloody use chocobos in the towns.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Take a sniff, good sir. Needed to a circumstance.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be transported.
Sweet incense.
We should get going soon.
Ah,
I'm not too late.
Oh gosh.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Dhalmekia and Waloed are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the end, I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Oh gosh, me.
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest. I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well,
He's a badass. Not before Kupka does, anyway. It's like, yeah. Show you, mate. Show you's gonna die, bitch ass. Oh, that's far down there. Oh my god, okay.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
I can see. Yo, look at this place. This place actually looks nice.
Looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs. Good girl.
Well, let's knock out the Dosner terraces.
Come on, girl.
Real quick. It's like chalk mountains, man. Mountains made of chalk, sir. I mean, at least there's no... Oh, hello. At least there's no enemies here. Currently. Move, move, move! You're an idiot. You're such an idiot. This is why it's so bloody hot, because the bombs are here. Oh, Christ! Nice! Bath bomb. Haha, I get it, you get it, bath bomb. Oh, lordy. God damn. Ouch. You mother... Oh, oi. Did it what? Coronation? Oh, what's that, big boy? How you dickhead? Oh, you've done it again, you're a clown. Oh my god. I just killed his ass. Waste! Oh my. What's that? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Old Faithful, bro! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, you idiot. Oh, waste! Die, idiot! Jesus Christ. He's pissing bombs.
Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Okay, now we can fast travel back over. Instead of walking back, makes more sense to me.
This is no good. I was hoping to get out of this.
Right, speak to him. Sava.
Wasn't sure how much you'd need. I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones. You and that merchant boat, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time.
You know what? I'd appreciate if you actually give me a weapon here. Just for helping, you know. Just be nice. Sometime later.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dhalmekia. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dhalmekia?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dhalmekia's home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number one in any business, Sava, know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. What would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
He's a smart ass, this guy.
Looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without so much
Just.
of the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dhalmekia had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all, meaning I had you run around for no good reason.
That's fine.
And when I do, I'll craft.
Alright, there's that quest done. One more, then we'll go to the waypoint there. Obviously, when I get there, I will see if it leads me to the next area. If it doesn't, then I'll end it here. And then we'll start from there tomorrow. And then we'll knock out Tight as well. Because we're going to be fighting him if we're going to the Drake's Fang.
We'll be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this.
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
Gonna tell him about the bath bombs.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about. But I burdened you with my worries enough already. Here, a small something by way of thanks. Right. It's high time I got back.
The deck might be salvaged. Well, good for you. Open at night. 700 XP. Right, hang on. Hang on a minute. This might mean we've got over 1,000 ability points. I'm gonna wait until I've got about 1,500. Then I'll have a look. Alright, let's get over to there. At least, just to see if it takes me to. If it starts the next chapter, then I'll end it. If it don't start the next chapter, I'll end it. I'll end it either way. We'll go down there to the jaw. The jaw. Oh yeah. So this is going to take us to jaw obelisk activated.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
It's in that mountain? Oh, Christ.
Cuckoo will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance. It was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the Twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Oh dear. Some of these characters in this game are done perfectly. You know. You've got a little bit of life-hearted, comedic characters. Just to balance out the serious nature of the game. It works fine like that, yes. Okay. So tomorrow, I will be doing Drake's fame. Let's travel to Hideaway, we'll save it here. I'll start from here tomorrow. I'll do that one quest, one mark, that's what I be. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I will be back tomorrow for continuation of Final Fantasy 16, when I will be making my way to Drake's Fane to get to kill Hugo once and for all, and we're probably going to end up having an icon battle against Titan, which I've been looking forward to, especially from what I've seen on the trailer. But anyway, thank you and goodbye.